What led you to start up What's Up Africa? And since you've chosen Africa, it means that you travel a lot because you have to see these things that you're making fun of, that you're parodying. Why not What's Up Nigeria? Which is where you're used to.
Yeah, it's true. That's an option. Maybe for the future. Who knows? Who knows? Anybody out there? No, but I enjoy the fact. I would describe myself as a Pan-Africanist in terms of my ideals, and I would love to see a lot more cooperation. And I enjoy the variation. Yes, it is true that there's more focus on Nigeria. I can't get away from that. Those are my roots.
So where in Africa have you been? With what parts of Africa have you traveled around to see stuff?
Sure. So last year I was in Angola, Burundi, Kenya, and Nigeria. And this year...
What did you see in Kenya? What were the things that caught your attention?
The things that caught my attention. So I made items about the local football league there, and the progress that they're making in terms of professionalizing it. I made items about pop culture, some very cool new bands that are coming up and that are making a lot of waves internationally, and that are very surprising, for people outside of the country.
So how did you parody, or how did you present what your experience was in Kenya, for example?
Well, for instance, let's focus more on the slightly political aspect. So Westgate, tragedy.
Okay. Oh, yes.
And I made an item just after it because I saw some comments that were being made by William Ruto, effectively politicizing the tragedy and trying to use it, as I saw it, to postpone his ICC trial, and I thought that was gross, to be honest. So I decided to talk about that, and I made a parody of that moment to air my own views. Similarly, there was this new...
and what was the view, and how did you air it? That's where I'm going, because I'd love to...
Do you have a video?
No, that's not a clip that we have with us, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see one of the clips.
I'm not even sure which one's coming up now.
Let's see one of the clips that you've got. I'm sure there will be a couple that we've got in the studio here. I'd love to see them. Let Nigerians just have a little laugh about some of this.
In South Sudan. 2,000 Sudanese now calling the UN camp in Sudan.
Calling all African journalists. If you're reporting on South Sudan, pack your bags and leave the building. Thank you, Professor Mangani.
No, I don't care if you're an award-winning Ugandan political commentator. Yes, African journalists reporting on the South Sudanese conflict can say adios to their professions. Because the only news people really need to know is obviously from Daniel Howden, the first Western journalist into South Sudan. You see, being a Western journalist, better still a Guardian journalist, is a distinction to be emphasized. Take the contextual accuracy of a headline like South Sudan, the state that fell apart in a week. And how about some award-worthy headline writing from another glorious British Fleet Street institution? South Sudan, gangs deal out death by language test. Truly dizzying heights of Western journalism. My name's Ikenna Azuike. Happy New Year, guys, and thanks for watching the show. Alright, everyone, I have a very exciting announcement to make. What's up, Africa? Every cause needs a hero. And for Nigeria's community of over 50 males who think it's okay to marry a 13-year-old girl, that man is Jerry Man. He's faster than a speeding dancer. He can consume a plate of amala in less than 15 seconds. And he fights against justice and reason, no matter how logical or sensible a decision may seem. It's Senator Ahmed Sani Yerima, aka Yerima. That's right, kid.
Okay. You are something else. What drives you when you see some of those things? And then how do you process the information?
Exactly.
To